In the 2025 fiscal year, there were 238,000 immigrants apprehended crossing the southern border illegally. This is a massive issue because not only are the citizens of America being hurt, these immigrants coming in are also being hurt. And this is a serious problem that we have to fix for both parties. As someone who has studied this issue tirelessly online and through watching the media, watching the news, I am a credible source for the information on this topic. Today, I will discuss the issues we are faced with, people coming into this country illegally, and the poor treatment of those people coming into this country illegally. As a whole, we need, as a country, to do better with this entire process. Now, the problem that we face is that there are countless amounts of people trying to enter our country, but the process in which people have entered has been bypassed or carried out incorrectly. This has led to people coming in who then commit crimes and they aren't even legal citizens, and also people who come in and they aren't legal, but they live awesome lives, they have a family, they start a business, and now they're being taken out years later. This is a problem, and we cannot let this keep happening. Now, one example of these immigrants being treated poorly is ICE agents not treating pregnant women correctly. Now, in an NBC article on this issue written by Danielle Silva, Access on October 22nd, it states, over a dozen women told advocates and their attorneys that they suffered mistreatment and neglect while they were pregnant and held in immigration custody, including medical neglect and substandard care during pregnancy and miscarriage, such as being shackled, placed in solitary confinement, and fed with poor quality food. This is a serious issue and one that needs to be taken seriously. On the flip side, in another NBC article written by Julia Ainsley, more than 13,000 immigrants convicted of homicide either in the United States or abroad are living outside of immigration and customs enforcement detention. Now, both these issues represent the problem we are having with immigration and why change is desperately needed. These immigrants are struggling themselves, and in some cases, they are even killing and murdering American citizens. That cannot go on. It just cannot. Because not only are the American citizens being hurt, the actual immigrants are also being hurt. Now, one of the causes of this issue is highlighted in a USA News article written by Renata Rocha, saying, at the same time, deportation rates have risen, especially among those who have overstayed their visas or violated the terms of their status. Immigration enforcement has become more aggressive with an increased number of deportations and detentions affecting both undocumented immigrants and those whose visa petitions have been delayed or rejected. This can explain why these women are getting less healthcare and attention, as the ICE agents are just dealing with an ever-growing amount of immigrants, and they just don't have the manpower. Now, moreover, in an annual reviews article written by Matthew Hall, Access October 22nd, the economic precarity associated with unauthorized status contributes to an array of consequences for the social integration and well-being of immigrants and their families. All these issues clearly need to be solved, and solved soon. My solution would be more employees and workers at the border, at all these different checkpoints. Now, at these checkpoints, the people who are going to come in and get citizenship legally, you let into the country. However, those who don't have the means or cannot come in the legal way, be put in a community somewhere in the United States, in a community together, monitored by the U.S., and they can stay there until they get the means to get citizenship. So, for example, let's say at checkpoint A, 10 people cannot come in legally. They will be put in the community. And at checkpoint B, 10 more people cannot come in legally. They also get put in the community, and they live together, and they learn to help each other get adjusted to the U.S. economy and the U.S. way of living. Overall, it is clear that immigration is a soft but heavily debated topic for our country. It is clear that we need to make some kind of change before things get even worse. I want you to think of a world where people can chase their dreams safely and not in a place where they'll get hurt doing so. If you're an American and you truly believe in this country, you will help this problem and call for change. Thank you.